Yeah.
Now, do you remember that machinima that I shared a clip of?
Live on Twitch, waiting on YouTube. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. I apologize for the shoddiness of this thumbnail, but, well, not thumbnail, of this cover here. But, I literally did this in about 5 minutes, so, you know. We're back to Jojo. It's back to meme country.
I was at first a little proud of you, Alex, but then I saw the Cheetle on Cockewing, and I have to say, why?
I wanted to put Ronnie James Dio over Dio, but,
we can do that for next time.
Yeah, I'll do that next time. Anyways, yeah, I was doing that in between spoonfuls of food, because I literally just got home about 10 minutes ago. Oh, and now it's time to it's JoJo time, it's meme time. 3, 2, 1.
Please share the vid.
Alright. God damn it.
Yeah, it's all good.
By the way, can you tell that there was a gap between the previous 24 episodes and this set of 24?
I mean, aside from the fact that,
3, 2, now
yeah, so aside from the fact...
Yeah.
Hi, Captain Hat.
Anyway, open in time. Open in time.
Which is sung by the opening, which is sung by the previous singers from the first 3 openings.
Yeah, everybody's showing up because this is the big one.
You can tell which one is Coda from the fact that his English isn't really all that good.
Yep.
I like how they've added a dog.
Yep, the dog is our new main character of this part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also, yeah, because, you know, this isn't an anime without spoilers and openings. Look at all these spoilers that you have no idea what the context for.
Yep. Hey, hey, hey.
Ah.
End of the world. Oh, trust me, Alex, the opening gets better when we get near the end of this arc.
Yeah, once the sound effects
JoJo
show up.
leitmotif.
Yeah.
Iggy's the Fool and Geb's End Duel. We just heard Yosu End Duel, or in our watch of the review of Alone in the Dark.
Oh my god.
Ah.
It's an event. We must pose.
No, that would be... No, that would actually be a far more risky tactic.
It's the dog, isn't it?
Hey, we were teased about this at the end of the previous part.
Oh, I like how they use specific language here.
Yes, the card of the tarot card of infinite potential.
Yeah, Potential Man.
The Fool is the card that makes you teleport to the starting room in The Binding of Isaac.
And is the designated protag card in Persona.
Yeah.
Hey, would you look at that? The rotors are in the background, so them being bad CG doesn't matter. Warner Brothers.
I mean, this is Warner Brothers technically.
Hey,
Well, I
look,
know.
two very burly and menacing-looking gentlemen.
You should say modern Warner Brothers.
If it wasn't for the fact that if it wasn't for the intro already spoiling who's our new party member, some people would assume that it's one of these two.
Is he asleep? Possibly. Hey, I'm gonna need you to stop copying my shtick there.
But yeah, the Fool, representing new beginnings, innocence, and journey of life with all its uncertainties.
And it is literally
It's drool.
and it's literally one of only 2 tarot cards that have yet to be represented in this show.
Yeah. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess what's the other one.
Yeah, I'm sure anybody who's been on the internet knows. Hey, it's a Boston Terrier.
Yeah. Also, in reverse, the Fool reversed is just a need for caution and careful consideration before a leap into new situations, which also kind of fits in a way.
Named
Iggy
after
Pop?
Iggy Pop, yeah.
Yeah. Because, Iggy also represents brash and recklessness and being taken advantage of.
Iggy and the dub bored. Iggy and the dub is voiced by Derek Stephen Prince, whom we've heard before in a number of other things we've watched.
And for the Japanese,
Digimon.
And for the Japanese side, Iggy is also voiced by the same voice actress of Killua.
In terms of this channel's viewing,
what the hell is up with? What the hell is the point of putting "fil de pute" in the subtitles when that's in French?
I guess it's mostly based on. I think it's mostly based on the Japanese side.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Anakin's worst nightmare.
Derek Stephen Prince is also known for the voice of Ryu Ishida in Bleach.
Yeah. Also, he was the bug guy in Naruto, if you haven't told.
Shino Aburame.
Yeah.
And Iggy is apparently fond of coffee-flavored gum.
Yeah.
Right, because of course he needs caffeine. He would do anything for gum, but he won't do that. I didn't know they made coffee gum. And again, it is Japanese, so...
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
And got the damn achievement.
Where the hell are we supposed to find coffee gum in the middle of the desert?
Don't think about it.
They've packed a bunch of it.
Oh, thank fucking
God. You never know when you're gonna need gum.
Okay, so the reason why that photo was taken is because of something that comes up in part 5. Because part 5's manga, we have that photo of the group in there, but there was never a point in the manga for the group to have taken that picture.
Yeah. So I guess it's more of a soft little, Band-Aid over the canon.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
It's essentially
Yeah.
the anime is saying we've got the benefit of hindsight on our side.
Yeah.
Which I do like how
Off-
that's what anime adaptations would do. You know,
Add things in. Don't take things out.
add things that matter, that are important.
Add things
be
that
specific,
help.
not
Don't-
filler.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Naruto.
Hey.
One
I
Piece,
will
Bleach,
fucking guys.
Big Three.
No, yeah, I understand that. But here's the thing. I can skip filler. I can fast forward through padding. I can't invent new animation for stuff you fucking skipped.
I'm also Soul Eater, especially. When will we get that remake for Soul Eater, man?
Soul Eater Brotherhood.
So now we have 9 whole stand users.
9.
9.
Yep.
Zuardo.
I mean, the world has.
So the stand. So now I'm gonna have to go through.
The world is the card that reveals the map in The Binding of Isaac.
All right, so the stand user we're going to be fighting for these next few episodes, for this in the next episode, is Geb, the Egyptian god of the earth. He was considered the physical support of the world and the third divine ruler among the gods. Geb was also believed to be the father of several important deities, including Osiris, Isis, Seth, and Nephthys.
Yeah, we're dealing with the Egyptian gods, not the Yu-Gi-Oh brand, sadly, except for Raw.
No, I may be blind.
Oh my God, it's Bandit Keith.
Could tell that it is hot as a motherfucker up in here.
And that's why I mentioned the Yu-Gi-Oh.
So them Joestar boys got themselves a new ally.
Oh, he's blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I opened with, now I may be blind, but...
I see.
And he's Daredevil.
So...
Yeah.
So Endor, who is named after Yosu Endor, or is voiced by Greg Chun, whom in other works is Ike in Fire Emblem material.
Are you talking to the Fly?
As a Fire Emblem Heroes.
So he's not just Daredevil, he's also fucking Bullseye.
In a way.
And
the Fool.
And Greg Chun, also more importantly in recent material, is Muzan Kibutsuji in Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Mr. Overhyped villain. We'll get the Demon Slayer one of these days.
One day.
When
UFO table decide to not have ape off of that.
Yeah. They're totally gonna ape-ox it, man. We already got 3 movies.
Is called
They're doing a Heaven Field again.
Look at that, the Dune Buggy. Oh no, it's Guard. I thought it was Garo.
Well, out the helicopter's down.
Oh, what is this? A Resident Evil game?
Maybe.
And like with most helicopter crashes, the people inside are probably dead.
Yeah, I mean, what's the likelihood of surviving a helicopter crash?
Well, unless you're a Resident Evil main character, 0. Oh,
damn.
God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I was going, oh, God, that's why. Because I saw that he was crushing, and I saw that he, like, clawed his fucking fingernails off. He drowned. in the desert from
All this water.
fish.
How many fucking big gulps did he drink?
Was Goblin Slayer through here? Do CPR. Oh, that guy's
He's
dehydrated. So
Yeah.
they took the water from the one guy and used it to drown the other. Oh, boy. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Uh,
Put it closer to his mouth.
surprise, bitch!
Yoink!
Surprise, bitch! The water's evil!
Decapitation!
Surprise, bitch! The stand's water! Oh, you're back.
So Geb takes on the form of water in this.
Yep, just water. H2O. Aquid. Liquid
Of course,
refreshment.
I figured out who it is. The stand user is a really shitty rapper. And a
A drink?
worse actress. It's Aquafina!
Damn. Aquafina is now dead. Damn.
I've never heard anybody who named themselves after a bottle of water who more desperately sounded like they needed a drink.
A beverage of sorts.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, Kakuin, that's kind of a douchebag move considering that you were the projectile user here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god,
Oof.
it's Cousin It. Cousin It has turned to the dark side.
And it took his eyes. Yep.
In the OVA, that the water ended up morphing into a woman to try to seduce Polnareff, which would
Okay.
and it would then. Oh, there's a Rolex.
Nope, that is a Timex.
My Timex doesn't go off every hour.
Yeah, no, that's a Timex, that's a Timex digital watch.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Yep, calculator watch.
How could they do this to Kakuin? He's the only reason women watch this show.
Backflip over it. I thought that the car said Garo, but it says guard.
So, in case you can't tell, since Avdol was out of commission for most of the previous part of this, Calcuing's going to be out of commission for the majority of this portion.
Oh dear. So this is now turned into an episode of Tremors the series. Walk without rhythm.
DG.
There he is.
Duel. Also, he refers to himself in third person. Yeah, so Kakin got his eye scratched out.
I think the only solution is nuclear weapons.
Iggy, you are a lazy little
Unfortunately, this isn't the Seventh Stand user fan game, so nuclear options are out.
Nuclear?
Damn it!
And yes, you can. Yes, you do in fact have a stand that lets you make a nuclear warfare in that game. Don't worry, it makes sense. Play the Seventh Stand users fan game. It's really great, guys. Although I recommend playing it after watching the anime.
Okay.
Yes.
Nah, I don't
That
feel
dog
like it.
has such a fucking troll face.
Yeah.
It gets worse when Alex. It gets worse when his face looks more human,
or better, depending on who you're looking at.
That
yeah, Iggy's
all
face
it needs is
slowly
the
changes over the
problem
series somehow.
caption.
But yeah. Yeah.
Well, there goes their tires.
Mm-hmm.
To be continued.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we got last train
That's
home.
some neat intrigue here. I will be right back.
Yeah. I love this ending still.
All right.
Next episode preview.
And that was your preview.
Now, I may be blind, but I can tell where each and every one of you punk ass motherfuckers landed. One by one, I'm gonna take your sorry asses out. Then Lord Dio will reward me graciously.
Ooh, I'm gonna get him good this time.
Cue the intro.
Or-
Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, 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 dun. And two
Two
steps
steps
back.
forward, or take 2 steps back. We come
Give it.
together because I'm just like a cat. Oh, you know.
I was gonna make a freaking Shadow the Hedgehog, but okay, you know what? That works too. And unfortunately for Abdel, he forgot. Water types beat fire types any day.
Unless, of course, you're talking about Charizard.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Of course it's fucking Charizard. Unfortunately, Abdel picked Torchic.
Yeah.
And it didn't have speed boost.
Mohammed Rafiki Shazir.
Oh no. Running, 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 running. God damn, 195. Fuck, that's all. He's like 15 centimeters taller
Directly
than me.
towards you.
Huh. Like, how the fuck is Jotaro a teenage kid?
Go directly to dog. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 coffee beans.
Casually grabs dog by neck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gotta play hardball
These
with the
hands are rated E for everybody.
yeah.
Men, women, child, dog, or cat.
Why can't I
read
you?
Oh, it can.
It's not so much flying as falling with style.
Yeah. Let's hope Indul can't smell from here.
They really do a good job utilizing CG for the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Dave Productions.
Yep. Oh dear.
Did you just say damn it? That's the thing that I've said as a joke. I can hear clearly now the sand is there. I can hear all obstacles in my way.
Mm.
Clearly. Yeah, at this point in the story, Iggy's not exactly. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if I was literally dragged out of my home, sent to Egypt just to fight some random immortal vampire, I'd be pretty pissed.
Oh, there we get this.
Hey, bada bada, hey, bada bada bada, hey, bada bada
Casually
bada.
throws
Like a
dog.
Boston Terrier coming right at me.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
I love this.
Disclaimer: don't actually throw your dog.
Remember, kids, don't try this at home. Nope, nope. That's
We
not
at the
supposed to be on
Medicool
that
do not
window.
approve of
Damn, that thing's
throwing
crazy.
dogs or any pet.
Gotta find him. Gotta find Jotaro. Where the hell is he? Now, Jotaro, you wouldn't hit a blind man, would you? It's like a classic Wild West showdown.
Waiting now. Wow, wow, wow.
He was shocked!
Oh God! Hmm.
Oh man, I thought this shit would change after I voted for Obama! I'm sure you can tell what part of the abridgment I'm quoting. Now, maybe.
Oh, and
Dude,
He
you
just
missed.
lobotomized himself.
Now,
Yep.
I may be blind, Jotaro, but I don't fear death. What I do fear is the man that you're after, Lord Dio. This man is so profound. This man was the only man who made me fear death. So bold, profound. His hair was as smooth as silk. His hair was as gold as gold. His trapezius muscles tore through his. Okay, I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Boy, shut your ass up. Dio Brando's a sexy man.
Do not get used to this deepness from one of the stand users that our heroes will be fighting.
yeah, after this, they're all gonna be irredeemable bastards. So,
Oh, and this bit is unique to the anime and not in the manga.
yeah, Eyeshadow Dio, as everyone, as the fans would call him. Yes, Andul, who said he won't say anything about his allies, proceeds to say everything about his allies.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, Undul.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Pretty cool guy. Just saying you were working for a douchebag.
Nah.
Well, that
Aw.
seems nice.
So his hat is shaped like his hair.
It seems like it.
That, huh? Well, that, huh?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Little shit.
You little shit.
There's post-credits scene.
Yep.
Bow, bow, bow. Mhm.
But yeah, that was in Duel. What do you think, Alex?
That was pretty cool.
Our next two sets of stand users are going to be, well, you'll see.
Yeah, but hey, that will give you an idea just what the kind of standards we're dealing with. Deadly, cold-blooded killers who do it. And unlike the other stand users before, which might have been loyal to Dio, these ones are 100% loyal.
Oingo boingo.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That little one is named Boingo, and he has an older brother named Boingo, or
Okay.
an older brother named Oingo.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously
There-
a French comic.
So Zenyatta and Mondata are named after her police album, Zenyatta and Mondata.
Mm-hmm.
Thoth has the ability to see into the future, and
Oop. Damn. Also, it's probably one of the few stands that any normal non-stand users can see.
Who's the guy playing? Is that Yuri Lowenthal?
it's not
Okay,
It's
who is
not.
that?
Yuri. I don't know.
No idea.
So Oingo is voiced by Joey Zaja, and Boingo is voiced by Jessica G. George, who is Grant George's waifu.
Huh.
Let's see. What was she in?
She was
She was in.
Han from Fire Emblem.
Right. Still need to play a Fire Emblem game. She was in the Land
stand
Before
is
Time. What
Num,
the hell?
which it. So Thoth, it was a prominent Egyptian god associated with wisdom, knowledge, magic, and the moon. He was also considered the scribe of the gods and the inventor of writing, hieroglyphics, and the calendar. Thoth was often depicted as a man with a head of an ibis or a baboon,
Yes.
whereas Khnum, which is the
Oh
stand-up.
dear.
Ooh, yeah. At the very least, we already had that imagery in the comics, so it wasn't necessary to entirely show it.
Yeah.
Khnum was a powerful ancient Egyptian god, often depicted with a ram's head, associated with creation, fertility, and the Nile River. He was also believed to have molded humans on a potter's wheel. Was
Yeah.
a vital figure in
Yeah, remember that plot in
of
detail. It will be
Egyptian
important
mythology,
later.
including the
Remember the-
afterlife and the creation of the sun god Ra's arc.
Yeah. Remember that whole model and human faces on a pot. That will be important later.
Essentially, Thoth. So supposedly Thoth's predictions of the future are infallible. As
They're
in
usually
can't-
100% accurate.
Yeah.
Comic stand.
Yeah. He can mold his face.
Transformed into the Joker.
Oh, and Joey Zaja is well known as a.
Man, what kind of
Okay.
lame ass stand? Like your stand can just let you mold your face into whatever you want. Out of all the stands out there, he's probably one of the lamest ones. And there's a lot of lame stands. Like Yo Mama, like no, it was Hey Ya. I think it was Hey Ya. For those who don't know what Hey Ya is, go read Part 7 or wait for the
Part
anime.
7. Part
it got
7's
announced.
adaptation is coming out.
Yeah, I know it's coming out. Or you can wait for the adaptation to come out. Well, Joe Zendaya was also Bruce Banner in Marvel Rivals. That's why he sounded a bit familiar. He was in Marvel Rivals. He was in Creatures Commando.
Zaja was also Claude in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, that's what it says on. Yeah. What?
And Zaja actually had informed a lot of people of what the actual whole thing is going on with the Union, and after the Hoyoverse drama.
Yeah, I did remember that.
happened.
Yeah, because he was one of the. Yeah, because he's
And-
also one of the voice actors, Rise Leaf. Yeah, he was
And
the
the
guy who
funny
said
thing,
it.
and the funny thing is, Zaja is actually well informed
Right.
on this topic and not trying to spread bullshit.
Yep. Oof.
Well, that would kill him.
You hope it kills you. Worst
Oh,
possible,
let's see.
worst possible scenario, you're gonna wind up with severe fucking brain damage.
Thanks, Star Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud.
I think this is like one of the first times I've ever heard Jessica G. George voice a young boy.
I mean, the last time I heard Jessica G. Jones was when she was voicing a rhinoceros. I mean, a dinosaur, a triceratops.
And in and the character in Fire Emblem Awakening that she voiced was a Togwell, a
Yeah, again.
shapeshifter who has the ability to turn into a rabbit.
I really need to play a Fire Emblem game. I just don't know what to start with. Maybe one day, but that day is not today.
Okay.
And posting
Absolutely
the
not poison tea.
look at live stream commentary, a text chat at Sonic for the character.
I Oh. I see.
She is one of 3 girls in Awakening that has that pose.
Yep. This is
I'll be right back.
Cola.
Coca-Cola.
You just gotta believe.
You just gotta believe. Finished with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh gee, thanks,
Are you guys
Polnareff.
gonna take responsibility for that
No.
or not?
What are you talking about? We didn't do nothing. Some jerk. Yeah. Yeah, just some jerk. Also, Iggy's face has changed a bit.
Please stop throwing things at the dog. This is bad for everybody.
Also, if you notice, Iggy's face has also changed.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess something you also know is about Foss's predictions. It's more of a monkey's paw in a way. Wow.
Man with the bad face.
I mean, don't you ever get those moments where you just see someone on the streets, but they have such a punchable face that you just want to punch it?
Yeah, like the one on the right with the giant hat who keeps changing his face.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, fuck that guy.
That really is an annoying orange.
Yep.
I'm back. So,
Yeah, we just.
you know,
So basically, all you missed was Oingo punched the guy with a punchable face.
right. You know, the funny thing is that
And I did mention that Fox was support of a monkey's paws prediction.
yep. Oh,
And that paw
geez,
is
that.
sticking a giant middle finger right now.
You know, the funny thing is that a prediction of Jotaro's face being split open.
Well, it's kind of right.
Well, yeah,
It just
but
took a long ass time, which
yeah,
I guess.
and Alex, you will see what we mean when we get to 6.
Okay.
Although then again, that does retcon what he just said because near future. So
Yeah, but that's
so I mean, you could also. It is
yep,
I,
that's
friends,
totally
Jotaro
Captain Hat.
Kujo.
How can you change your voice?
I guess.
Okay. It's like a ditto.
Yeah.
This is like
Except it's not
ever
like
so
the ditto.
slightly off.
It's like, yeah. It's a damn shame it only copies appearances and that's it. No special abilities or anything. That would be useful. Monkey's paw.
Faker, I think you're the only fake Joe Star around here.
I'm not even a Joe Star, though.
Oh,
Why
God
does Iggy
damn
look
it!
so? Why does Iggy look so cute in there?
Surprisingly. Yeah, surprisingly. Especially when Iggy had that orange in his mouth.
I think we might need to take Jojo to the hospital. He's clearly having a stroke.
God, that must be messing with your nose. Oh dear.
Just imagine how this looked on TV broadcast on the TV broadcast version when they had to put up.
Censor all the cigarettes.
Yeah. They're not actually suspicious, as they
Are that
Polnareff
gullible.
genuinely believes that.
Yep, Polnareff is just that
Was-
gullible.
Guaranteed lung cancer.
Jotaro Kujo apparently does this as a trick.
You know, you're not supposed to eat the cigarettes. One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war.
Ah. Well. Huh. I guess I'm a woman in a past life then.
It depends on how many on what the orientation of the fingers are, I suppose.
Well, I mean,
Because
I
if
don't
you
know.
have
Which
your-
thumb do you keep on the top?
So if you put your left index finger over the right, naturally your left thumb will go over the right. But if you put your right index finger over the left, your right thumb is more likely to go above the
Yeah.
other.
But I am more comfortable when I have my right thumb on top. So, yeah.
I tend to. The funny thing is, I tend to kind of pose my hands like Gendo Akari does. I just kind of lace my fingers and put both of my thumbs together.
Uh,
And that's something I've done since I was a little kid.
I guess we'll. Well,
I think he actually is in pain now.
pain from stress. I heard with enough stress you could probably get in actual pain.
I love how it seems like they're on to him, but they're not.
Wait for it. Mm.
Much to say.
I like how they did the interrupted porn ref.
It's gonna bounce.
Oof.
Was that something that one of you did, or was that actually in the show?
I
Sonic
did it.
did that.
It would have been fucking. It would have been fucking hilarious if it was in the show, because that fit. No.
I am
Hey.
in so much pain right now.
But hey, he survived.
Aww.
Hey, look, it's the guy with the punchable face. Okay, see, now he has a punchable face there.
What the hell are you talking about?
Damn.
You fucking dumbasses.
Wait. Nom. And that was one of the Egyptian gods. 2 down. Yep, but I'm Tish.
Boom.
And now we get a unique ending theme.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I have to imagine in the way that thought writes out the pages are part of how Boingo imagines these.
Probably.
We get an interesting variation of this ending theme in when Boingo returns.
We'll see it again. Yeah. Also, yeah, purple
We're
blood.
not going to see Oingo again. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
And now for something more serious. Yep, time to deal with Anubis.
All right, Anubis. Anubis is the ancient god of the afterlife, mummification, and funerary rites, often depicted with a jackal or jackal-headed human form. He plays a crucial role in the Egyptian belief system, guiding souls to the afterlife, overseeing mummification, and protecting tombs.
He's also weirdly the most famous Egyptian gods in most medias.
I mean,
People
Anubis
really
was
like
the. I mean, Anubis was the main villain of the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Yep. But then again, almost as much as Raw.
It's a Boston Terrier.
Yep.
So, how do you feel about Iggy's more human-like face?
It gets creepier every time I see it.
Well, get used to it because it's gonna get creepier. But this face isn't even its final form.
Well, you know. Oh, you know what they say about white women and dogs?
Well, they're not white.
The white women have no fear of dogs, and these aren't even. And I'm not even. And I don't even think they're white.
They're Egyptian. So yeah, Kakuin's kind of out of the story for a while.
Yep.
So I hope you weren't a fan of Kakuin because he's kind of been replaced by a dog.
That's unfortunate.
It is. But hey, at least now he gets that second slot in the Jojo fighting games.
Yep.
Yeah. AKA, he'll be cooler Kakuin.
You get
Literally, that's what
separate
Kakuin versus the
Kakuins.
Kakuin she tells you not to worry about.
Basically, yeah.
You know, the funny thing is that there are 3 separate Kakuins in the JoJo fight in the Errors of the Future fighting game. One of those being Yellow Temperance.
Yeah, or Rubber Soul. Yeah. As apparently the fighting game fans would call him. And yet Kakuin is somehow one of the most broken characters in that game.
And
So
then
broken
Pet
that
Shop. Fuck
almost
Pet
as
Shop.
yeah. Hell, it's even been argument that he might be better than Pet Shop to some people. Yeah. If you ever played the Heritage of Future fighting game, beware Kakuin. Those Kakuin players could fuck you up. And if you play Pet Shot, then you have no soul.
Yep.
You know exactly why you picked Pet Shop, and you should feel bad for doing it.
Picked him for the West End
Because
girls.
I highly doubt anyone's a fan of Pet Shop. And if you are, you're a liar. Oh yeah, also speaking of Heritage of the Future, Chaka, who's also a character in the Heritage of the Future.
Chaka's father is voiced by a certain dickless panty waist.
He does sound
Oh,
like
dear.
one. Hey look, a sword.
Just a random sword lying about. And as for Chaka himself, he is voiced by Koi Dao.
Yep. Also, hi Asriel.
I mean, you could give him a chance.
Yeah. Oh. There, sword. Hey,
Reminds me
remember
of...
that little girl who mentioned about having a sword that killed 100 men?
Yeah.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Katana.
Yo,
Dang Egyptians.
what's up? You alright?
Oh no, I stabbed my dad.
Yeah.
Oh!
Also, the sword itself, Anubis, is voiced by Brad Van Abel.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think this is our first independent stand. Not
Yeah.
user, stand. And it won't be the last independent stand. We'll see.
Cal will be like, what?
Man, it's like one of those anime sword moves where you can cut something, the stuff you don't want to cut. So, here's a weird thing I gotta ask. How the hell did Dio manage to convince a sword to join him?
Well, I mean, who knows?
And why did he use it himself? I mean, think about that.
Because I don't think he needed to.
Yeah, he would need to, but ain't no kill like overkill. You gotta guarantee the kill, man. Yeah.
Yes, real papyrus can stand up to a little bit of torment.
My gum, my bubblicious, coffee flavored.
Fuck your money.
Oh. Oh, so hey, we're getting a Pomerat focus episode now.
Did you know that the Egyptian story for why the moon would appear to disappear was that Set would come around and eat it?
Ah, so that's
And-
why Seth is called the Moon God.
Yeah, and then one of the other gods would throw him back off and bake a new moon, because the moon was apparently made of bread, I believe.
Ah, so that's I always thought it'd be made of cheese. Now it's
just
bread.
That's just, you know, an example of why your mythologies are not correct, because everybody has a different story for why the moon does what it does, and none of them were true.
I mean, to be fair, mythologies have a different answer for everything, and I mean everything. How the world was made, how the Milky Way was made. Apparently, the Greeks say the Milky Way is made out of breast milk.
Fucking perverts.
I mean, considering Zeus, their main character, fucks pretty much anything that moves.
At least they didn't
It
say it
doesn't
was made of
surprise me.
semen.
Indeed.
Yeah, then we would never let it go.
Let it go.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
Fire away.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
Mr.
brother, come on. You don't fight fair. Well, that's
Which
okay.
is ironic,
See if
given the
I
fact that-
care.
Oh wow.
I would kill to have a sword that kills bugs.
Shame that sword will
Yeah, but-
possess you.
I will feed that sword all the bugs it wishes.
But yeah,
I will be a
Fun
one-man insect holocaust.
Another thing about, I guess, Anubis over here, and speaking about the fighting game, Anubis has 3 slots in the character roster. I'm not going to say why. You'll find out in this episode.
Yeah, that kind of overstriking is the kind of thing that you only wind up doing if you don't know what the fuck you're after.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He cut through my clothes.
Bleeding so profusely, but somehow I'm still alive.
God damn it, anime logic.
It's like in Dragon Ball Z, how whenever anybody would land a punch, they'd cough up a pint of blood.
Yeah, or how Bleach, anytime someone gets cut, they bleed a river.
Yeah.
Or one. Good old anime logic. Let's see, Anubis. Stand stats. Power, B. Speed, B. Range, E. Stamina, A. Precision, E. And development potential, C. If you're curious about the ranges, stats.
Okay.
So this sword has somewhat of an average potential. But its range is shit, because it makes sense, because it's a freaking sword.
Now Polnareff has become one of the Pillar Men.
Chariot weapon, go! Ow!
That was fucking amazing.
Yep.
And then he turns around and Jotaro's right there.
Yeah, because unfortunately, Chariot only has one of those things. It's a damn shame Polnareff will never use this ability ever again. I mean, does he? I mean, I don't remember any of the fights Polnareff is in after this where he does this again. Otherwise, I think Part 5 would end it a bit differently if he wasn't able to do that. Oh dear.
Who would be the Tom Bombadil equivalent of Jojo? The guy who just picks up a cursed object and is like, well, that's something. And then he just puts it back down.
I want to say... Maybe Gyro from Part 7? But you won't know who he is, because he's in Part 7. I can't wait for I'm sorry, I'm just really excited for Part 7. It's my favorite part.
Okay.
And the sword says no.
So it says no. That's what she said.
Eh.
It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this.
Unfortunately, Pornograph will not obey this advice. Edfoot. God, that's some weird ass name. Edfoot.
I think we're going to have to take this sword to Mount Doom.
Unfortunately, we're in Egypt.
Damn it, where's the nearest volcano?
I don't think Egypt has all volcanoes.
Damn it, we're gonna have to take it all the way to Mount Vesuvius.
Probably. Maybe the Egyptians have some secret lava pit or something.
Okay.
Yep. Gotta make sure the Frenchman doesn't get himself killed.
And here we... Oh,
Hey, look,
Jojo's
see.
reading a book on marine biology.
He is the ocean man, after all.
And this charming fellow is Khan.
Gone!
I mean, he is right. Getting shaved. There's just an odd feeling of getting your beard shaved.
This guy is a fucking enemy, isn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
By the way, the
He's
previous
also
guy
in the
was
fighting
named-
game as well.
The previous guy, it was Chaka, and this guy is named Khan. I'm sure you can guess what that's a reference to, Alex.
Chaka Khan. You
Yeah.
have no fucking hair on your face. Why do you need to shave?
Yeah. I don't know. We don't
You
understand
don't
what
even
goes
have a
through a
5
French
o'clock
man's
shadow.
mind. Oh dear.
Yeah, I remember one of the upperclassmen in my jiu-jitsu class telling me that he had to tell his men when they were over in Iraq not to do stuff like this. Because
Yeah.
it's like that puts you right in prime territory for having your throat slit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an easy way of doing it. That's why I never trust anyone to shave the under my chin.
Yep. That's why I
Never.
use a razor.
If I'm gonna shave my
I
beard, I'm going to shave only the under my
Yeah, I
chin
was gonna
and
say,
save the rest
I
for
don't-
other parts for someone else to do it.
don't pay anybody to. It's mostly just because I'm too cheap to do it. I just do it on myself.
That too. Luckily, my barber does it for free.
I've
Even if
also-
it is damn haircuts are getting $30.
It's funny how Android 13's line about a $20 haircut over the last...
$30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$30.
that. Was it $30? It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Over the
Don't
years,
you
it's
lecture
gone...
me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
Yes,
Yeah, that-
I literally have a
It's funny
$30
how that-
haircut.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's funny how that line has gone from that's a really expensive haircut too. That's like the lowest of the low end.
Yeah, man, like the economy is fucked if anime is starting to come true, make fun of it. But yeah, now we're about to fight Khan, another character in the fighting game. Man, unfortunately, Jojo had to take a nap just now.
And as for Khan, he is voiced by Joshua Tomar.
Huh. Okay. Let me see, what else did he do? Any examples?
He was Tank Top Black Hole in One Punch Man.
Oh! Hmm.
And he's Spartacus in Fate Apocrypha.
Oh! Oh, that's nice. Spartacus was alright. Even if he was crazy. But, but yeah, Anubis. Apparently, its ability is not phasing through everything, but the ability to adapt.
Yep.
Uh, oh hey, a new trailer for Doom's Dark Ages. I'll watch that
Cool.
later. Done.
Oh, that's what you get for teasing him. Joseph and Avdol wondering why Polnareff and Jotaro aren't back yet. That was original for this anime.
Yeah. Because we need a reason to give why the hell Joseph and Abdub aren't here.
Now, Alex,
Yes.
how do you feel knowing the fact that Michael Madsen was in Narnia?
I mean, you know.
He was he was one of the wolves.
Ah.
Okay.
Man, look at him scream. I really want to be in the recording booth when he was making those screams. Surprise, bitch.
See, he used it again.
I bet after. Okay, then. That's. Hey, Jojo, maybe we want to do something right about now? Yeah, it has been a while. Dun, dun, dun.
You alright, man?
Yeah, man, you want that stuff?
Okay.
You been taking that stuff, Con? What's wrong with that?
Blah. Yep, he's totally down for.
He's definitely dead this time, guys. We'll get him definitely out of Egypt this time, guys.
I mean, how do you kill a sword?
You throw it into Mount Doom.
Jojo, don't pick up the sword. Otherwise, we'll get the Star Platinum in Anubis.
You should take the rest of the blade, too.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Changes? Second changes?
Oh,
Yeah,
What
just
the
again
hell,
based on
Warner?
the
Fizz?
based on the Japanese weird sub.
No, I think that has to just be, that has to be just a...
But yeah, it
Yeah,
is
that's
wrong.
a typo.
It is a typo. Oh dear. And now we meet the third Anubis slot. Also the second Ponaraf of that slot. Heritage of the Future really like using clone characters for some reason.
yep.
3 Anubises, 2 Ponarafs.
I don't see a sketch pad.
Yep. But I have a stand.
He headbutted the sword.
Yep.
Ouch.
Owie. I wonder what people are thinking right now when they're watching this scene. They can't see Star Platinum. I always love those videos that just shows what do stand battles look like to a normal person.
You know, there are also two whole horses and two.
Yeah, two whole
Geos,
horses.
three
Yeah.
cockewings.
And two Josephs. And three Dios.
Well, two Dios.
Shadow Dio, regular Dio, and final Dio. Yeah, there's technically a third one, but that one's mostly unplayable. He's a boss version. Behold, dual wielding. Weirdly enough, Heritage of Future was mostly based on the second half of Part 3, since there's not real, other than Bar and Whole Horde, there weren't really a lot of
Yeah.
characters from
All
Part
right,
It's
General
fucking hell.
Grievous.
I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Yeah, well, I trained the guy who killed Dooku.
Yeah. Nee. Hey, look, he's
Unique.
using it again.
And look, an anime only usage of Starfinger and the removal of Chariot's armor.
Yeah. Man, thank God he didn't know about Chariot's armor removal ability. I wonder what. Oof. Ow. Goodbye, sword. Goodbye, sword, Anubis.
Now we
Well,
just have to go
totes-
back to the hospital and pay another bill.
Yep. Ow. Probably one of Jojo's hardest
That's a pain in
battles.
the stomach.
Unfortunately, this would be the second stand to be closest to kill Jotaro. Arguably,
I suppose. That'll teach you. That strange woman distributing swords in a lake is no means of a
and this-
basis of government.
and to think, thank goodness Jotaro didn't pick up that sword.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
No, 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 no!
round 4, motherfuckers. We're not done here.
I told you to take it to Mount Doom!
Oh yeah. Sometimes some stands can be powerful enough to survive without their users.
Huh.
Yeah, because I guess that's how it works. Is basically that every first stand user has a source, but some stands can be powerful enough to exist on their own.
A band-aid
Band-Aid.
on a gut wound.
It's anime rules. Just got a band-aid in it. Ooh, candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
How convenient.
Live by the dog, die by the dog.
Woof.
Oh, that's Iggy well there.
Iggy just has the biggest troll face.
Yeah. I'm actually one of the few people that actually like Iggy's more humanish design.
A lot of things.
Oh no. Oh.
Tch.
Oh hey, look, a cow. Darn, we're not gonna get the cow as a sword-wielding cow.
The cow should have been a playable character.
Yeah.
Just like that one fighting game that has a bison as a playable character.
Ah, man, some guys just have all the bad luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the end of Anubis. Doomed to be at the bottom of the
Mommy!
ocean.
No, Nile River.
Oh, right, sure.
SpongeBob, me boy,
Nope.
you better not pick up that sword.
Don't talk to
Why
me
not,
and my
Mr.
son never
Krabs?
again. And thus
All
And thus
by
ends the most threatening of the
myself.
stand users.
Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
All's well that ends well, huh, Iggy?
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, Polnareff? Alright, Polnareff, you actually deserve that.
Yes.
Nothing but coffee gum. I have been losing a lot of blood. I think I
Yep.
need to go to the hospital.
Don't worry,
Yep.
he's fine.
Yeah, just give him a have him
Tish.
have him drink some saline and that'll be it.
Yeah, just, alright.
And now we
Even
get
those-
a preview to the last stand user of the night.
Yep. Because if I remember correctly, is this the stand user I'm thinking of? Of that certain Joseph and Abdul moment? Yeah, this
Cunt.
chick.
She got legs.
Yeah.
Knows how to use them.
Kevin, do not say her name yet. Let him know.
All I want for Christmas is somebody.
You, baby.
Yep.
She's named after Mariah Carey, isn't
Mariah-
she?
Yep. That is Mariah, whose stand is called Bastet, named after the Egyptian goddess of the same name.
Yes.
Bastet is an ancient Egyptian goddess best known for her association with cats, but also known as the protector of the home, fertility goddess, and a figure in the afterlife. She was often depicted as a woman with the head of a cat or lioness, though her original form was more closely associated with the wild lioness. And funnily enough, in Marvel, Bastet is associated with the Panther God, who gives Black Panther her superpowers.
Oh god. I'm going to Wakanda. Wakanda.
And
Jojo.
Mariah is voiced by Lauren Landa, who Attack on Titan fans would know as Annie Leonhardt. Blaze Blue fans would know her as Lychee Fei Ling, or as a certain or as Taokaka would dub her, the Booby Lady.
Booby Lady. I miss Blaze Boo.
And in terms of my writing, Lauren Landa is my headcanon voice for Raven.
Yeah.
So Alex, now you get to hear what my headcanon Raven sounds like.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back with Kakyoin.
Yes, that is part of the reason why ladies love Kakyoin. It's because he wears pajamas with enough open and to showcase his man cleavage.
Yep. Good old fan service for the females.
The person taking over this role would be Eikoichi Hirose in Part 4.
Mm-hmm. Darn. Even in death, Speedwagon is still number one helper of the Joestars. Even in death.
Yep.
Good old Oreo E Speedwagon.
Robert
Yeah.
E.O. Speedwagon.
Speedwagon. Even in
Which is
death,
good.
you are still the best girl of 2011. 2011 was when Part 1 came out, right?
Now 2012.
Damn it, I was like a year off.
For the
But
record,
yeah, we're probably
and keep in mind, Jared has used that soundbite before, but the thing is that Mariah is not exactly a good person.
well, I mean, she worked for Dio.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't she be
so
a good?
that's a given.
Yeah, which I guess here's something a weird thing to mention in the chaos mode of Seven Stand. You could weirdly convince Mariah to not kill you and have her join the party temporarily. But that's only in chaos mode. A weird game, a weird version of the game which you unlock after beating the game 7 times, or you just buy it with it. My daily reminder of play 7 stand user.
So they end up shortening Bastet to Boss.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Are we gonna meet Atem? And to your left, you could probably see a very short man with a very weird haircut robbing a grave.
Oh dear.
Oh, so yes, we're gonna get a Joseph focused episode this time.
Yep.
Been a while.
Sand.
I don't like sand.
You don't want sand
It's coarse
up in there.
and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, you don't want sand up there.
Yeah.
And suddenly a random outlet. My response to that would be, sounds like a good place to charge my phone for.
Yow. Ooh, shock train man.
Oh dear.
Uh,
There she is.
If Jared would hear, he'd say, would.
I
Too bad she's
wouldn't.
crazy. Too bad she's crazy and it's deosexual. Oh
Now,
dear.
now that's peculiar. Coca-Cola. Yet another product placement.
Coca-Cola.
Thanks,
Product
thanks,
displacement.
Warner.
Boo! Fucking boo!
Ooh,
That's
this
Morse
man.
code.
I wonder if it actually says
dear.
something.
I'd be like, Mr. Joestar, you have of a yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Ooh, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
you. Ooh, I'm gonna get
Mr. Joestar, you have something and attached to your butt. Ow! No, the nails went right through his cheek. Ow! Even when we don't,
poor.
even when we don't necessarily see it, it's still. Oh, ugh.
I mean, that's Jojo. It goes hard on the gore.
No.
Yeah, you said the thing. Yeah, you said the bazaar. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Man, that must be terrifying to think about. Just you wake up and suddenly you're like facing the wrong side of bed.
He's been magnetized. That means we need to drop him from a very large height.
No.
I don't think that's gonna work. Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Oh my god.
I am not that close.
I'm a married man. I'm a married
Oh
man who only.
dear.
Oh dear. Ew. Don't.
Run away! Run away!
Ow.
And now he's on an escalator.
Oh, unfortunate. Why must he be on a
This
metal
must be the
object?
work of an enemy stand!
Oh dear.
Hey, wait a minute.
I want to break free. I want to break free.
I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you.
I've got to break free. God knows. God
Lord
knows I
Mustang would
want
be
to
proud.
break free.
Oh, she is. She just does. He wants what's gonna what. Hell yeah.
Better watch out and you better not cry.
It's not over there.
Mhm.
You dipshit.
Oh no! Sorry, everybody. Grandpa's having his episode. Yeah.
What's up, bitches? Well, now, Avdol. Ooh. Godspeed, you magnificent son of a bitch.
A lesser man might have sent the dog.
Yep.
Not him.
And this conversation is unique to the anime. Looks very nice.
She's got legs and she knows how to use them.
Just, it'll be less weird if you just kick the fucking stall doors in.
Yep.
Just kick the fucking stall doors in.
Guys, here's a blatant bait and switch.
Of course it is.
Yeah, good old misdirection.
Just go all straight up. Just go, this is Sparta.
In the woman's bathroom?
Yes.
I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
It's less weird than looking like a pervert.
I mean, you just look like... Oh, and instead of looking like a pervert, you'll just look crazy.
Old lady's got a butterface.
And cleavage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for all these new heads out here calling women who are in their late 20s hags, that's what a hag looks like.
Yep.
And yet some people... I heard hags are all the rage
Disgusting!
nowadays. Yep.
That's the most important part. There.
Yep.
That plot right there.
Yep. It's time for one of the greatest moments in Jojo history.
That will sadly have to be next disc.
Yep.
That socket looks so derpy.
Yeah. So derpy that no thing makes
Alex,
you want to touch it.
It seems that Avdol and Jotaro are going to be going through the biggest amount of Hoyes
Osif's had since...
They have now turned into the three-legged man.
Well, I mean, Osif, not Jojo. So it
Yeah.
seems Joseph and Abdul are going to go through the biggest amount of Hoye that Joseph's been through since part 2 with Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, that ass.
Hmm. I mean, again, if she wasn't evil and deosexual. I will say I have to do like Mariah's theme music, or I guess motif.
I just wish they would play another song by her, or that isn't All I Want for Christmas, because I get so tired of hearing that same song, especially
I
at
know.
work when the holidays come around.
No. It's like I can't go to a shopping mall during the winter, during November, and just hear that song. Like, people, I know Canada. I know nothing happened in November in Canada.
So, fun
but
fact
come on.
the fun fact on Adult Swim when they aired this episode, and the following week was April Fool's Day. They ended up airing the Japanese audio version of the second and part of that,
The hell?
just as a gag, and I'm like, that's funny. I wonder how many people who were watching the dub were just like, wait, what is this?
Like, hey, wait a minute. I don't speak moon speak. Gosh darn moon speak.
So to give you this will get our preview for, or what our heroes will be going through on the next disc. So we'll see you guys next time.
Mariah reminds me of what's her fucking. Actually, no, I don't remember who she reminds me of. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Well,
Maybe it'll come to
anyway.
mind next more you see her.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
probably.
we'll see you guys tomorrow for the MechCast.
Damn, we're ending it here.
Yep.
All right.
We finished the disc.
All right.
Mhm.
Till
All
next
right.
time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.